I knew you were a
investigation.
Marine, so they knew they had to bring a lot of people.
Well, that's right. They were worried about me. I definitely gave them a hard time, that's for sure. And I give you the whole, I was with them for, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours, whatever it was. And there was a lot of conversation with them. All of that's in the book. Um, I gave them a hard time for sure. I questioned them. I challenged them. I pushed back. I went as far as I could without getting myself arrested, without doing something to
Sure.
violate the law. But yeah, I definitely gave them a hard time.
Well, and it was so crooked. I mean, even the pictures that we're now famously aware of that were laid out on the floor were not real documents. I've read that they were staged.
No, they were just cover sheets. They were just the cover sheets, and they were cover sheets that the Department of Justice had brought in. They brought
Exactly,
those.
they were staged.
They were staged. It was a stage photo.
Well, I also saw an interesting interview with Peter Navarro today. He has similarly been persecuted and
Hmm.
spent four
Well,
months
he went to jail.
in prison. And he highlighted that this FBI agent named Giardina was at the middle of everything. He was the
Mhm.
one who arrested Peter Navarro. His hands are all over Russia, Russia, Russia. He was on the Mueller team. And he also brought this case around concerning the emollients clause. And I think he is the consummate uh, poster boy for the deep state. And Cash Patel just fired him this week. Are you aware of that? Do you know anything about this guy?
I didn't know that. I was aware that there had been a round of firings that took place earlier on in the administration, which was great. They all need to be fired. Every single one of them needs to be fired. This
At a,
whole
at a
idea,
minimum.
right? This whole idea, oh, they were just following orders. No, this was unless it was your first day out of the academy. And quite honestly, anybody who's been through the FBI academy should have been able to figure this out as well. But unless it was your first day as an FBI agent, any experienced FBI agent on this should have looked at this and said, this is illegal. This is absolutely illegal. And none of them did. And they all participated. And at the very least, every single one of them needs to be fired, or potentially prosecuted.